Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hello everybody, the Lord Alex is again here. We're gonna play today Hogwarts Legacy. First time to play, I just tried to see is everything okay, and let's play it. I will create new character and start a new game to who is interested to see how they make this game, and it's pretty damn awesome. It's really nice, refreshed, who like this kind of games, and I will not talk too much. Let's gonna play it, and you will see everything what you need to see about this game. Let's try it and let's make our first gameplay. Let's go to performance mode and let's jump into. So you have this content. I didn't even try it, I don't know how to get it, but I will play it and see what we have here. There is some hats, some art pack. It's some kind of Horror Legacy Dark Art pack. I don't even know. This is mountain, I don't know. Hippro Mount. Hippogriff. I will go exit. And I will create a new game to see everything from beginning. So this is some kind of letter. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted for a school witchcraft and wizardry 5th year student. It begins on the 1st September. Randomized supplies have been collected for you and accompany your journey. Blah blah blah. So we're gonna go and start game. We're gonna press F. So you have a lot of characters here, but I would like to be a male, just to see like this one. This is some kind of portraits, I don't know, press a face. So let's see, I don't like this face, glasses, skin color. Okay, I didn't try much on my first play, so I will try to make some kind of... I don't want to be Asian, I want to be normal, like Serb, but I will try like this one, so let's go to haircut. This is nice. Let's see, is... For God's sake. Maybe I need to make John Wick. Less hair? Nope. Like this one. Short hair, so hair color. Maybe I need to be black, maybe I need to be white, but I will make to try. I don't need pink. I will try to find green. Let's see, is any white color? Maybe this one. This is like... I will try to stop. Wait. There is one. Let's be like this, to be white. You can customize as you like. Complexion, I will not. Moles. I don't know. I'm like this one, or maybe like this. Okay. Scars, markings. Nope. For God's sake, like alien here is nest. And this one, nah. Like this, nope. I will use like this. I make it on previous character, I just explore a little just to see his game with no bugs, etc. Let's try eyebrows. I don't know. Yes, man. Nu šta, Hogwarts Legacy malo da streamuj. No. So let's see, can we make some kind of eyebrows? So this is so nasty. Let's try eyebrow colors and be white. Maybe like this? Nope. Let's see. Can we find white? Don't know. This one. Okay. Okay, there is like this. Select your difficulty.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Okay, voice 2, select your different normal, hard. Focus on story with minimal gameplay challenge. Nope. So. Give me the second. Let's try to find my special here. If is anything here, but there is not, so nothing. Pitch. What is pitch?
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
For God's sake,
It was
I will
wonderful.
not use this.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Let's try it. Del, Alex, Wizard, Witch, Wizard. So let's jump in. I make some kind of my character. Let's start the journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we
This is
worked on.
I
Professor
have,
Pig.
Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I
Thank you,
appreciate you working with me.
Retrostalker. I
Tell
did.
me.
I hope you will enjoy stream.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to
Just keep it
Hogwarts?
on.
We have a start
my
of
first
term
play
feast
just
and a
to
sorting
see
ceremony to get
the
to.
game works.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young
Nice.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
It's so suspicious. They will go to other place to speak. Someone chase them. Avalanche. Portuguese is involved.
Glad I caught you.
I
before you
must
left for Scotland.
change.
Just barely.
And who is
Must
your traveling
change
companion?
A new student.
the game sound. It's very.
Yes, sir. I'm
it's,
starting school as a
very
fifth year.
loud.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin
I have.
Rebellion.
A opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry,
Oh,
I
nice
believe
one.
he
There is
is
Dragon.
a significant threat.
So,
And it was
Skyrim
your
is involved
wife,
here.
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this.
Oh, there
It
is
was
some
the
kind of
last thing she
thing.
sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Okay, so I have special ability to see things. Some kind of magic. They don't see, I see it, so... Ooh,
Merlin's beard!
what the
How
fuck?
did you...
Wait!
It's the key.
We do.
Damn it. I didn't expect that. Oh, nice one. Wow, nice dragon. It's so good. Hold on, red. I'm so scared. Where is the action? Let's go. I hope I will not die like in the Elden Ring. Take the key, take the key. And nothing. Okay, screw it.
Are
Zippy
you
dippy.
alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this.
Okay.
It's Wiggenweld potion.
So-
that stuff will right you in a
I
second.
play this one, so go G to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
Typical
A
dragon
typical
will
dragon
never,
would never.
because
Professor?
he is some kind of
Sir,
evil dragon.
where are we?
I'm not sure.
So there is on
But
the
that key you
first
discovered
side
was clearly a
commands.
portkey.
Just look
Portkey.
around.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
So let's see.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
I will try to make sound music. I will make it on 60, sound effect probably on 60 also. This one, okay. Display subtitles, okay. On audio I will not. Escape, and it will be probably better. So let's go. Let's see, it's now okay, probably. Oh, nice one. This kind of first impression when you see
How
things
far
like
did that
this.
portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Just a moment, please. I will fix. Let's go.
Mind
Press
your
start.
step.
Hold V and you will get.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
Press space
Miriam
to
spent
jump.
years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Just to follow him.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession
I
of
will
the
go and
portkey,
check.
but I am certain it was
This
to do with
way or-
that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Nice one. Okay.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
For the
Miriam
first
wanted to
impression, it's
understand why such
a
powerful
very
magic disappeared
nice,
from the wizarding world.
nice intro,
Spoke of
and
the good it could
I
do.
like intro like
But magic
that.
is no different
To
than
be
any
some
power.
kind of dynamic,
What
and
really matters is the one who
they
wields it.
they make it. They make it
Is that
very
ice?
great for
It's
me.
not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Focus, magical barrier, preform, and cut. Okay, there is one.
Excellent!
Okay. Use your camera to select an active target. Okay, he can shoot around him. Nice one.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
So
Thank you, sir.
it's very nice. Let's see, can I jump here? Nope.
Ah, up there.
Okay, now we can jump. So he go on that side. I will go on this side. Oh, there is first chest. First chest is here. So on the beginning, we want to get first chest. When you up here, just go. Don't follow Professor Fig. Go to other side, and you can fight 39 coins. Oh, I don't know what is it. Is there inventory? Yes. Nope. Okay, we can even save game. You can play on joystick. I see icons. You probably can make
We're close
other
now. It's just ahead.
settings, but I will focus on the game because I'm so happy that I get this game to play and
Steady yourself.
to share with you all what kind of stuff
Reparo!
is going on here. So many talks and videos for this game, and for now it's okay. And I now understand why they make so much noise for this game. And look, just look this, how they make it, some graphics, stuffs. I don't even have words to give opinion. Just want to play. Let's drink and play. Let's go. Let's go, Professor. Let's start our fight.
Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The mirror of your surroundings. You in the middle. This corridor. Press V. Hold up. Check. Okay. Explore the ruins. I will explore it.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
So this is home of I don't know who is this wizard. I will not go there. I will go on the other side to explore.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our
Mural.
host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I don't see something, some kind of balls, cards, books, some kind of telescope, watching for stars. So let's check the message. Let's go. Let's see what kind of secrets. I can't drop anywhere.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Professor Fig, come here. Come, Professor, look at this.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's
You
that
don't see
glow
it?
again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
In the Merlin's name.
Godric's
So
heart.
we are
Where are
in
we?
the Goblin
I
Bank.
don't believe it.
He's sleeping.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Gringotts Wizard Bank.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
This way then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
So
Hundreds.
look around.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak,
Nice,
we're just
right.
beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
So we got our safe.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
He has same color as dragon.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was
The
glowing.
Dumbledore were wearing the glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Nice door.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Let's go inside.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
So, study you want and the guide along symbol path to learn the spell. Press control input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol path. Okay. Okay, I learn Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Door.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Nice one.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Glow on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Okay. So, you acquire one lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically has been slotted your spell slot. Light in the dark. Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Nice one. Let's go and fight.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Potato! Expulso! Confuso! Levioso! Confuso!
Stupid one.
Expulso! Levioso! Deposo! Confringo!
Stupid one.
You just press Q button and...
Confringo!
Oh, oh. Wow.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Chest.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Some kind of gold.
Revelio.
There is again some kind of chest.
Lumos. Revelio.
You can't use Revelio, also
Lumos.
Lumos. So
Revelio.
there is some kind of stuffs.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
There is some kind of gold.
Revelio.
We'll go to opposite
Lumos.
side to see is a
Revelio.
chest.
Lumos. Revelio.
Nothing. There is-
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupid!
Oh, nice one. Nice one. Good during Protego to stun enemies and stop full counterattack. Okay.
Potato! Stupid!
Oh, damn it. Ah, for God's sake.
Potato! Stupid!
Oh, fuck. Damn it. I will kill you also. I almost died. Okay,
Revelio.
Revelio. Okay,
Lumos.
again dark. Sparks. All of the sparks.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay,
Revelio.
is some kind of chest.
Lumos. Revelio.
Nothing. Let's go.
Revelio.
There is chests. Only gold. I don't see anything more.
Lumos.
Okay. Take it, take it. Don't hesitate, just use it. There is
There
Professor.
you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for
Let's see,
viewing memories.
Viewing memories.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
Drink it or just take deep breath. So that is a statue of the dead wizard, some kind of nice magic.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
Percival Rackham.
We've done all that we can.
Ancient magic.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Can you see
Traces
magic?
of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Goblin
But,
Rebellion.
sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh, he's dead probably.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Okay. What now, Will? For God's sake. Goblin, what gonna you do now? Whoopa! They will fight this creature, some kind of guardian of ancient magic. Nice one.
I know a way out.
Run, Forest. Okay. We survived.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
He's so
It seems
happy.
those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Nice wood. Nice one. There is train. Famous train of Harry Potter. Let's see. There is the castle. Hogwarts. Nice one, nice graphics. And Hogwarts Legacy. Portkey Games. Nice one. Nice intro, nice start of the game, and I'm so happy. It's very nice and awesome, so let's see what will be next move. Come on. I want some action, I want some mount. Nice, the castle, so we arrived on the time.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
You just look him. He know.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Okay,
Welcome.
there is
You're just in time.
the
Have a
cat.
seat.
Let's see if this is automatic or it will be manually. Where will I belong to? So,
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Prevent to start classes, I can wait to explore. Don't know. What can I learn on classes I want to explore?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you.
Is so
A certain sense of...
and
What is it?
for God's sake. Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition, curiosity.
A
I say
desire to learn?
curiosity.
I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I
Good
believe I have
puzzle.
a ready mind.
Very smart guy. I will like
Clever indeed.
to use my
You have the
brain.
ability to reflect
I'm also
clearly on
loyalties,
that which
but
puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw House. Now for intelligence, creativity, and wit. You have option F accept house or escape for choose a different house. Let's see other house. So the first is Gryffindor house. Now for daring, bravery, and chivalry. This is Hufflepuff house. Now for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Ravenclaw, I was there, and Slytherin house now for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. For God's sake, I will use Ravenclaw to see intelligence, to see maybe if there is some kind of puzzles, quests, maybe hidden stuffs to explore. I don't know, but daring, bravery, this is probably for fight, this is for hard work, maybe for maybe some lockpicks, I don't know, and this house probably for power, so maybe some kind of dark magic, or don't know. I will use Ravenclaw.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Let's F accept the house, and I will go to my Ravenclaw house. There I belong. So
You belong in
this is my
Ravenclaw.
first hour of stream, and we get House of Ravenclaw. Now I will. This is probably my team, my colleagues on.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Cancelled.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I didn't eat, man. Damn. I didn't even eat, they all eat.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their
This
common
Professor
room?
Black
I shall
is
see to it,
so nasty, man.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
So I will follow this woman.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
This is some kind of...
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So, night pass away, so it's a new day. Let's see.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Okay. Quest.
Head to the common room.
I need to head my common rooms on the third. There's some voice coming nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio. Okay, nothing. Some kind of beds, mirror. I can even open it. So we're gonna go up. Maybe I can go down. There is door. Or well, let's go and explore. I don't care for quests now.
Revelio.
I would like... There is chest. How to open? How to get
Lumos.
Lumos? Nope.
Revelio.
Revelio. I see there is chest, but I don't know how to get it. Let's see this door. Revelio. Oh, this is probably the girl will came up. Nope.
Revelio.
Revelio. Only I see. And there is the chest also. What is this? Level 3 lock, so there is lock picking here. But I can't do anything.
Revelio.
I can't even open this. There is no some interactions, so I can use. Nope. I see the chest, but I can't access, so probably I must go first to my task. Nice one. So
This should be interesting.
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby hamlets. Imagine being able
follow them. Okay, I will
Bucket
interact
whenever you
with
want.
this.
all of the shopkeepers like me. I know that's not right either. Always put a bit of something extra in the bag for me. I think they're drawn to my charm.
I will talk with this girl,
I want him to be in the perfect place.
Samantha Dale.
Place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It
Okay.
is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's Enigma Fig, teaches about theory yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about
Does know a great deal about
different forms of magic.
magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
That is so nice to talk with you. Isn't Hufflepuff who like
An
plants?
affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Most students grow their own ingredients.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh,
Ingredients?
yes. In fact, our herbology teacher,
Ingredients.
Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Okay, nice
It
talking
was
with
nice
you.
to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Okay. This is White Dot, so
Deep
I
breath.
can talk with this guy.
Why, hello.
Amit
Would you
Taka.
like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I never been one star girl, but I like the stars. I learned it at school. I find the stars fascinating.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required
So there
for
is
all
some
50.
kind of
You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality
dialogues
telescope
here,
can show you
maybe
things
like
you
in
never
Skyrim.
dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of
I
the year.
don't see
Nothing like the smell
benefits
of
of
fresh
my
parchment, is there?
answers.
Be
Maybe
seeing
there
you.
is just beginning. Depends on my answers. Maybe I will get some kind of skills, like in similar like Skyrim, Fallout. I don't know. so I can't go there, but
Revelio.
let's see. Revelio is anything here? There is some kind of
some
stuff.
introductions are in order.
I can't use here,
interesting.
but what I can do now, I can go up. I like to explore. Revelio, there is something. Level 2 lock, so I can't lockpick it, so there is chest. Level 3, there is level 2, or...
Revelio.
Is anything here? Nice one, ghost. I can't speak.
Have you ever flown over the Black Lake and seen the squid? Obviously I have. Was just wondering. Can't wait till I'm old enough to apparate. No more falling off brooms for me. I think Madame Kagao
Okay.
is a professional Quidditch player. Wish I could meet him.
Where we will go up. Level 1 lock. Okay. So, nothing here. I will go down.
I think it's for the best that Kagao.
So, on the first hour of play, you just go intro this game, and now we can proceed
Be interesting.
to another hour.
One moment.
And let's
What's
see
this?
what we'll get. Okay, he dropped some kind of bomb, but it's dung bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted.
He don't know
well.
to chase
Right.
girls,
What did you hope would
and
happen?
he dropped
I
bombs
suppose I
on
hoped
the...
it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first
For
day
God's
of class.
sake.
I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking for it from first my day. I'm actually nervous. I'm not nervous, I'm looking for first my
I'm glad
day.
to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Just
Glad
let's
to
go
hear
and
it.
start.
Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone
Everett
traces that dung
clapped
bomb
up.
back to me.
Like,
Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
nice
Hey there,
name.
new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is
Revelio.
looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Nice globe. I don't even understand it. This ghost chase me. Okay, so I must go down here.
Revelio.
There
Good
is
morning.
Professor
I trust you're ready
Weasley
for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
helping my first day.
I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster
So must
and the
make the
Department of
coffee.
Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I'm a little sleepy because it's late on us, but
Here you are.
Hogwarts Legacy cannot wait. I must see what we will get it. Oh, nice book. Nice book.
What is
So this
It
is
is
my
a wizard's
personal book,
field
I
guide.
guess.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, Professor, I will follow you.
This way.
Lead the way.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details
Okay, this bust created in our Ravenclaw house, resident in the Loyalty Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. You just unlocked Field Guide Challenge. You progress toward completing challenge appears here. Okay. Field Guide Challenge are only way to acquire experience points for XP. Okay. I will open. So this is your wizarding level. So this is my first level. Experience challenge increase your level and power. Okay. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Okay. Overall progress is 1%. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. The new challenge unlocked through your adventure will appear here. Select field guide page 2. Okay, so each challenge has tiers, special rewards, unlock each tire you clean from appearance to critical upgrades. Okay. Rewards might be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay. Escape. So I will use escape again to see my gear. I have some kind of gloves. I will put on me. So black gloves. I will not wear the glasses. One handles hat. Let's see. I don't like it, but I'll I now like Peaky Blinder of scarf, not bad. And now I have a well appointment, some kind of outfit. Maybe this is from my purchase gear inventory. What is on my inventory? I can see nothing special, but collections. There is sign here, collections, and there is one. I don't know if I collect all of them. Uncover comment specifically. Okay, I will use Revelio for them. Challenges, let's see. Okay, I get reward because collect 2 field guide pages. If I collect 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Maybe there is more challenges. Exploration, I can't open it. So quests. Welcome to Hogwarts. Follow Professor Weasley. Start your first day. There is some kind of stuff. Nothing. Settings, collections. I will use save game. I will use saving. I don't know is any kind of quick save here. Difficulty. I play on normal. Maybe when I play on the first time. Film grain. There is some kind of actions. Mouse. Rename the beast. Release the beast. Next beast. Previous options. Next or skip. Confirm. Okay. Basement map. Quest gear failed. Next. X. Ancient magic. Revelio. Heal on G. Aim on right click. Dismount. Move up more. I don't see quick save. Choose save. F. Quest inventory. Menus. Slap key. There is so many things. But let's play. I won't lose time. I save the game. I will follow Professor.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
There is more opportunity there.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Okay, there is door. And there is puzzle. Okay. I can't open it. I guess
Revelio.
one is there. I will unicorn. I will try like this. Nope. I think. Let's see. What kind of symbols are there? 1, 13, 21. I guess I will, don't know, choose. Nope. Nope. Oh, must go back. Unicorn, not. I will try like this. Let's go. I will try all and then here to solve this puzzle. Oh, there is one. Oh, I solved the puzzle. So on the first is O, and this is some kind of crab. I don't know what is it, but those symbols are for solving this puzzle here. Let's go and see what we get. in those chests there is. Okay, collection, statue and scarf. Let's see what I get. Oh, there is some offense on this scarf. I will put it. Okay, nice one. And collections. The only thing little nymphs will steal is your heart. This is decoration and gameplay extension. Conjuring the room requiring conjuration spellcrafts can be found collection chests and programming hornets. Some are also hidden near butterflies and in vivariums. I don't know what is vivarium. I will now follow professor, so there is first puzzle.
Revelio.
So use Revelio for secrets.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Just a moment, please. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, how I divide into two, man. The left side of map is where students, professor live. Okay. Just to see, oh, there is some kind of stuff. Sorry again. Let's go and see. Okay. Flames use discovering your own how common room, glade floor flames, reveal location undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side map where you can academic points interest include Astrum Tower, Library and Greenhouse. Okay. Okay. Central Hall floor flames for you. Central Hall. Okay, I will teleport. This is fast run, but I would like to play manually to discover.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs
Quite
lead
time
directly to
saver.
Central Hall.
This still leads.
You can get
Okay.
almost
Nice
anywhere in
kind
the
of
castle
unicorn there.
quickly from Central Hall.
There is some
Always
dragon.
something happening here.
He's moving.
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell more about Charm class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
See what exactly is Dark Arts. Že izađeš sine. Okay.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
The more story than search for belongings except replicas. I'm afraid there isn't. I will not.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor
What
Fig
Professor
said.
Fig said.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of
Professor
the devil.
Fig.
They don't like each other.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
This is.
Good luck today. And
Good luck
remember
today.
to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. So, I will not talk with Professor Fig. I will go to use some kind of coffee and eat. Be right back. Be with me. I'm back. I make coffee. Let's continue play. Let's see. It's 2 hours of stream and let's continue to play.
Revelio.
Use Revelio. There is some mirror, there is something blue there. Look at this. Werewolves and sirens. Unicorn. Nice details.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to you did, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Okay, understood, Professor. Keep it secret.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Open the map. Okay. This represent main quest. Main quest will further the store, unlock new fresh and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spells or level requirements, in case you will need to require a level or have the required spell to activate the quests. New spells can earn by completing professor assignment or a quest rewards. Okay. Dance against Dark Arts class. Charm class. Okay. I marked the quest.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Quest complete. New item unlocked. Okay. Let's see. Dark Arts, okay. No side quests. All. Challenges, quests. Gear appeared. Reward legendary glows. Complete 2 main story quests. Okay, so I need 2 quests to solve and I will get these glows. Collections, nothing. Inventory, nothing. Okay. Oh, nice one. So if I press V, she will lead me to. Okay.
Revelio.
I will use Revelio. I go see.
There's something something in there. I just...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Lenora
Pardon me
Everlight.
if I seem a little distracted at the moment.
Like-
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
This painting, have you learned anything about
Have you
it?
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Lumos has an effect, okay.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be
A riddle,
honest.
okay.
If I can work out the
Some
riddle
kind
of
of
this one,
secrets.
I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay, perhaps I have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Probably I will be better luck.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Okay,
Lumos.
there is.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I think there is some butterfly missing here.
Revelio.
There is butterfly there.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay. Lumos, it's light for butterflies, they like the lights, and if I turn off the light,
I
he
knew
go.
there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I
so-
solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I collect, so I get my first side quest. Nice one.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned manor nearby.
So I go speak with
Lenora,
her.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling, I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose.
Peter was so
Pity I
close
was
to
so
solving
close
it.
to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
So,
The moth! I should have seen that.
okay, I'm now on level 2. Nice one. My first.
Revelio. Lumos.
So, let's do escape and see. Quests. Side relation quest, I will get glasses. Completed, okay. Collect field guides page in Hogwarts, okay. Collections. Cobalt Regalia. Okay. Okay, I will go and see my inventory and try to get there, I think. Okay.
Revelio.
I think I saw something there.
Protego!
Okay.
Revelio.
There is door.
Even if I knew how to get into the other rooms, I wouldn't bother.
Sorry,
There's a
sorry.
reason
Unicorn. I will put
Wish our common room was
something
bigger.
else downstairs and try to I'll try it like this. Nope. Then I'll try like this. Nope. Like this. Nope. Gecko. Nope. Spider. Nope. So it's not combination with unicorn. I will go to see another. So let's see Hydra. Nope. 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 Oh, there is. So Hydra and the spider is other mystery.
Revelio.
Let's see this. This one, large tables. Large tables, and this one have great nightcap. Okay, I go see. Ooh, is blue defense tool. Nice one. It's and have something. I don't know what is it. Trait slot level or no trait applied. I don't know how to edit or something. Nope, I can't. Okay, I now have 2 defense, 2 offense. Collections, furniture, large not a whole fees for your own. Okay, I get the table. So
Revelio.
Use Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Float flames. Okay. I don't know where am I now. The library. Okay. Okay, there is on the other side. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, there is chest. How to get how can I get this chest?
Lumos.
I see.
Revelio.
But I can't reach it. Okay.
Revelio.
I know. Some kind of interaction here, nope.
handy
Okay,
resource
flood
indeed,
flames.
your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I go to explore what kind of this is. I can't.
Revelio.
Interesting, I will go up. Oh, there is. Like Hogwarts is better here. Rumor that he has no tolerance whatever as noisy stands known for his elaborate use, selling charm to silent knees. Okay. Collection. There is some kind of progress of my level because I found
Revelio.
it. I spam with this Rebellion. There is something. Just gold. There is again butterfly.
Lumos.
Lumos. So this is library and probably on the other side.
Revelio.
There is butterfly.
Lumos.
Okay. Nice one. But I don't see anything.
Lumos. Revelio.
So I guess I finish here. I found the quest. Little chest. Here, I don't know. I will go down. There is something on the lockpick. Okay. So.
Revelio.
There is something here. Professor Black message a ban on magic in the library. Restricted section. And receive the blue seems think of the library as hero. One might consider perhaps time back compared to such antics. Okay.
Revelio.
Chest is here. And the second is down. can't open it, so I give my best. What is this? Just a royal Chinese fiber scroll scarf. Let's see. This scarf. Oh, it's blue. Okay, superb, but it's better to be blue, I hope. There is epic. Let's see, in inventory I have something. Okay, this is for Professor Black. So I guess only I don't know how to take this chest.
Revelio.
Can I speak with this woman? Nope. I see the chest, but I can't get him, so I will go up.
I honestly don't
So,
mind if you thought it would help. Well, that's very kind.
where to go next?
You probably just haven't found the right broom yet.
You're very kind. Both of you. Really though.
Nice one.
Sounds quite stern sometimes. She's actually got a good heart.
Okay, we'll use the map. And I check all.
Well, I can't say no to this, can I?
There's just one problem.
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There is something probably here. Oh, there is door.
Revelio.
Oh, there is something. Hydra 8, okay. Some symbols. Два. Hydra plus. Два. Just the second. Three plus 2, so 3 plus 2 is 5, so symbol is 9, I guess. What is 9? This Hydra, okay. And Hydra. Let's try like this. Okay. Forest. Let's see, is this so like I met first, so 9, 2, 2 plus Hydra is 3 is 5, and I need 4. 4 is, at the moment, 4 is all, okay. So this one, and the second is 0, 1 is 1, and I need 3. Number 3 is what? Number 3 is Hydra. Dragons, I don't know what is it, and I guess it will open the door. Nope. I will try like this. Okay, it's not Hydra. Let's try this one. Hydra, but for God's sake, I know that my math is great, and I make it on the first time, and the door wasn't open, and I now go again. So those letters are these symbols are numbers, and you go and calculate them to get number in the middle. It's very easy puzzle, I guess.
Revelio.
So let's go and let's try to see what is it. Want to role place cards? Okay. School rope. I will now get my rope. Ooh, nice one. Offense 4. I will take it. Collections. Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh, there is. To learn about magic property numbers, numerology through the grey many upside, instead spend the Pericrim Enclave. Okay, my level is rising up a little, so let's do the math. So on the second need to be 30 plus oval is what? Zero. This is 0, and I need 5. What is 5? 5, 5, 5, 5. Not that. 5 is this creature. So this must be like this. And the single question is 5 plus gecko. I need 15, I must calculate it, gecko. Let's see again, gecko and this creature. Five, and gecko is 11, and I need 4, that is all. Yeah, 15, I guess. Yes. Like this. No, it's easy. See? So just calculate the creatures and
Revelio.
you will be nice. 3-seat sofas. Okay, and this. Silver and half moon. Okay, I get some kind of glasses. I will put them down because they give 2 defense. I'm pretty damn good at this, solving those puzzles.
Revelio.
Another door. Let's see what we need. It's 17 number. Single that, 17 and 6. So let's go and see. Say 5 is 11 and I need 6, so on this side is gecko. Gecko, and the other side is don't know what creature is, 0, and this one, and let's see, this creature is 7, so I need 1 is unicorn, so on the right side must be unicorn. See, easy cake for me.
Revelio.
Okay. Tower. Then we have cape. Let's see. Nice one, I will take it. Now I'm blue. Collections. Tower. I guess I can make some kind of castle here, I don't know. So, let's see this one. Classroom. Okay, so those puzzles are very easy, just calculate those creatures and get the number in the middle and you will be great.
Revelio.
So, I reveal everything here. Nice one. Nice one, Delor Alex. Keep it going. There is 2 chests. Potion. What is this eye?
Revelio.
How can I open this one? This eye, look at me.
Revelio.
How to open this? I must Google it to see this. I don't know how to see what kind of this chest is. Just to see. Okay, it's they call it a chest. Okay, it's easy one. I guess I must use invisibility to open this chest, but I must learn it somewhere, so I will go back.
Revelio.
Okay, I will
Off
go
on
up.
another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Okay. Nice one. This time on the hand, intended to help students practice spellmastery. Depending upon angle, it has considerable line of likely. Okay.
Revelio.
There is nothing else, I guess. Oh, there is something. Infra black directions. My honor deputy has offered a position in Dutch professor hall at school, witchcraft and wizard. Please inform us and soon. I'll write your response. Professor Maltida Weasley. Okay. So I found some kind of letter. Okay, I don't know what I need those letters, but I will collect them. Okay, I found 4, so I need 4 more, I guess. I don't know where they are, but I like to... Damn it. I will first explore everything
Revelio.
before I go.
I've always said that travel broadens the
There
mind.
I was, so there is I open chest. I go down. We'll now go here. I heard the sound of something.
Revelio.
there is Sir God Sadogan Merlin. Okay, nice one.
Revelio.
Okay. We'll go back and inspect this room. Some kind of globes.
Revelio.
I don't see anything here. I will go on the other side to see where I will.
Revelio.
There is chest. Where am I? Oh, I will go there, I will not. I will continue to explore this, so I will not go there.
Revelio.
Nope.
Revelio.
Great Hall. I was there. I was there.
I'd much prefer it if everyone...
Don't remember on the right side. Nothing here. I was up.
Revelio.
So I can't open this door. But there is chest here. Oh, nice one. What the fuck? Ooh, cobalt overcoat. Let's see. This coat. Ooh, it's some kind of legendary. Oh, nice one. Nice one. I like it. It's a legendary coat. Legendary coat, okay.
Revelio.
Where this leads. Yes, I need to go there, but I will go and search a little more here to be sure is...
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I fell asleep in consideration.
I check all, I guess.
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't collect. There is a one. Okay, now I'm on level 3. I will use settings and save my game. Okay, I found 6, I need 2 more.
Revelio.
Where this door lead? We'll check it.
Revelio.
Give what we know, shop reputation, shop you're missing, further instruction to follow. Okay, just brown-eyed nude goggles. Let's see, it's epic. Oh, nice one, defense. What the fuck? Look at this. I will take it. Okay, nice one.
Revelio.
So Revelio pages.
Revelio.
So I found there is just first level lock, so I can't
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
there is. I will not go there. I probably have somewhere somewhere I have
Revelio.
Nope.
Revelio.
Nope.
By Merlin, I will no sooner tolerate indolence than insolence.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Not there. So I inspect all place here.
Revelio.
Nothing here. Maybe here. I only suspect that the library that maybe
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio.
I know one is here, but maybe there is second.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Hmm.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
That is rather cruel and unusual punishment,
Hmm.
I must say.
Revelio.
I didn't was here.
Revelio.
Oh, there is. Okay, I found it. 8 of 8, yes. I found this cat. And let's see what kind of collection. Those are be like Pandero, Mouse Hunter, and Devil Study Companion. Okay. So I claim reward. Collect field guide Hogwarts, regalia gloves, and I need very good page in Hogwarts 0. Okay, but I have these gloves. Let's see what I have. Just to... Okay, just running this, and I will go to my inventory. No, like that. Nothing. Nothing. Flying mount. From one hand. Okay, but I finished the quest and I didn't get anything.
Revelio.
Somebody let me copy their potions homework. At least bother
Locked.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay. So this is locked.
Revelio.
Goblin Rebellion. I will not go there.
Revelio.
We'll go up. This is chest. For God's sake.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock. What kind of stuff is this? Some kind of head. Uh-huh. I guess I must learn some kind of music.
Revelio.
Oh, there is bells. So I must put that bell here. I don't know how, or maybe I need to learn some kind of magic. There is also bell missing. There is the second bell, but I don't know how to.
Revelio.
Some kind of chest. Wow. Some big chest. I will go. I see it's legendary. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Oh, nice. So chest is here. I don't know even where am I. I am on the top of this tower. And here is a big chest with legendary gear. So if you look, there is field. Okay.
Revelio.
There is some kind of rock. What the hell? Ooh. So I guess okay. Small game table.
Revelio.
Nice one. So I must go down. I didn't open that door.
Revelio.
Lock.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
There is some kind of finger.
Revelio. Revelio.
Rebellion. Maybe it's somewhere up.
Revelio.
Statue, I need statue of Svinga, but I can't find it.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Probably butterfly is near.
He's always talking his game, and then look at his face.
Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. To protect her and daughter, husband, and his wife, daughter, how? Okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay. Can we jump?
Revelio.
Dragon. Never take a sleeping dragon. Number 4.
Revelio.
So many chests, so many locks. There is just
Revelio.
okay.
Revelio.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. We will teleport here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Nice kit.
Revelio.
Nice one. Is there up or down? Don't know what this means. Okay. Okay. Better defense, but I will not wear. But I miss. Don't know what. I don't know.
Revelio. Lumos.
Maybe this cat is some quest, I don't know. Nope. Maybe chest is up there, I don't really know.
Revelio.
Much.
What are you up to now?
A 142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
They spend a very young from wizard Linus, who famous save entire village from army of dementors and dark wizard. Okay, man. Level 2 luck.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. I will not go there.
Revelio.
Buy chest. Okay.
Perhaps you can meet me after herbology and show me how I'm supposed to do that thing with the soil.
Revelio.
Interesting.
off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, I will go to class. Probably I will learn some spells.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
So, okay. Levioso, I learn Levioso. It's pretty damn easy.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt, so
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego!
Easy.
Stupid Protego!
Case things.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
How's the view?
You're good. Stupid.
How effective.
Good form. I know. Protego!
This can't be your
Stupid. Let's just say...
I do enjoy
Levioso.
lively duels. If only all of my students listened.
Nice one.
Not bad for a beginner.
Pretty damn good magician.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much
Lumos.
for dueling. I prefer to keep
Revelio.
things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I never use my wand in combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay. Secret dueling club. Okay. Collection. Let's see. Why I can have other globes.
Revelio.
She defeated the dragon.
Revelio.
Side quests are now available. Okay, it's very far.
Revelio.
Irish Phoenix of Eugenie and into the bird who for Camerane of a nice one.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Lumos.
Yes, okay.
Revelio.
Again, la diskette.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
My, what a striking thing. You'll make quite a portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be
Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
Okay, I'm level 5. I will not go there.
Revelio.
Professor Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
You can't
Then the werewolves
imagine
joined
how
the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't
Okay,
say my
I will solve
goodbyes. I
this.
could cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies,
First
please.
one is
It was
3-0.
Albert
I
Boot.
need
No, it wasn't.
number
It was
2.
Basil Flat.
I must see. Number 2 is this creature.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack.
This
Was the
one
Minister a
and
boot or the
this
Minister a
unicorn
flat?
and 4.
Stop it, Peeves! You're getting...
Let's see. Unicorn and 1 and 4 is 5, and I need this one.
Trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves! Enough! You'll get
Easy
us all
one.
detention.
Revelio.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all his trouble.
Scarf. New one.
Revelio.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anyone with such form of fruit. Even
I will begin this test and finish 2 main quests to see what I learn here.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
That's
So
Hayonai.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
What we go? What? Akio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Okay, what now?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Very good! Splendid! Don't lose your composure. That's it! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Okay, let's go.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew.
Stay focused.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
For
Do not
fuck's
be
sake.
discouraged.
I'm so bad at shit.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Watch this. Phew.
Fuck.
Happens to the best of us.
Misha. There we go.
Accio.
Nicely done.
It's okay.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Okay, win one, she win one, so 1-1. No third match. Okay, nice one. Akio is very hard, I guess.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Revelio.
You can use Accio on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Quest complete. Nice, I already have 5 level.
Revelio.
How was your first day coming along?
Okay, we'll speak with this girl.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seemed to hold...
Okay, first day going.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you. Well, better see to my charms homework.
Okay. We will end this stream, and this will be all for today. So we stream about 4 hours, and we make some progress. We do 5 levels on inventory. We got some kind of letters, collections, very nice collections, challenges. Also we get some kind of map and do kind of quests. So we will continue, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, and see what Hogwarts Legacy is bring to us. But for now it's very nice game, and is some kind of refresh of don't know, past years. We didn't have any magic game like this one, and it's so nice on the first sight and on the first play. I'm so satisfied, and I will continue to stream it. So we get many things and need many things to learn. I will maybe check it on Google later what we have also new here, and probably the main question of all is what if I choose another house? Is any benefit there, or it's only just because of some kind of quests of NPCs that can join you? So I will check it later, and for now that's it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you later on the Hogwarts Legacy, and Delar Alex is going to sleep and go off. Thank you all again for watching and follow. Retro Slacker, thank you for chat, and I hope you enjoy my stream. I don't know, are you here or you sleep? Never mind. Big thank you for you, and what to say. Thank you all again, and I'm so satisfied that we play Hogwarts Legacy. Delar Alex is off. Bye bye everybody. Good night to all. Bye bye.
Swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. cross the field. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, cause this driving kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope, cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home.